Hello guys.
Hello guys. Hello guys to the new and old. Welcome. My name is Kim and this is another gardening vlog. Today we'll be talking about how I prepared my soil to get all this gardening done for this season. With all the gardening vlogs that exist out here on YouTube, there is quite a handful of things that I have learned about gardening, composting, all the works, and I was applying them here on this vlog. The last time I did some gardening, if you guys don't remember, you can check on my previous vlogs. I struggled a lot with the grass that was growing in my garden. So this was a way that I tried to mitigate or lessen the blow of it growing wildly in my garden space. So now guys, as you can see, what I've been doing here is that I have been turning over my compost, but sadly, because it was not so well maintained, there are some parts of it that are ready to work with, and then there are some parts that are just starting to break down. And unfortunately, I don't have a sift or makeshift sift, something that will separate the fine stuff from the stuff that still needs to be broken down. So I do that by hand, and then after that I move all of that, I move it to this pile, and I will rake out some of the stuff that I can rake out, and then what I can't rake out I figure will just break down in the soil. After that I cover everything with my tarp and just leave it like that for a while until I'm ready to start planting here, because I don't feel like it's the perfect time to plant outdoors, but I can prep the soil so long while I start my seeds inside. One of the things that I had started to use there was to layer down some cardboard on the ground to block the grass from growing through or growing with the plant. And now I just went and got out this weed guard that I bought. I bought it in the hopes of, tackling my weed problem. If you guys can see that, I have a lot of weed. And initially I was using some cardboard, but it's never enough. Didn't do the job as well last time, so now I'm gonna give it a try with the weed guard method and see which one works best. So the technique is the cardboard would be a layer that would kill any weed that was growing underneath it, and also there would be the compost that was prepared on the side that would feed this new soil that I would be planting on. I would think that this plan really helped me out in terms of weeds prevention. Now I would say that I have less weeds to tackle, and all thanks to this. Things I would like to highlight on this vlog that made my gardening experience much easier for this season is the fork, the gardening fork, is the compost, the landscaping fabric, and most importantly the top. I will tell you why I say this. I've been composting for a while, and what I was really struggling with was turning my compost. So I decided to buy that gardening fork, and it made a world of a difference. I was able to turn my compost way better, and I even enjoyed it at some point. It was my favorite thing to do because I just loved how aerated my compost was being. And another thing that was helping my compost to move along was the top itself. I was once advised to cover my compost with top to ensure that it does not dry out, it remains moist, and the heat will also help it to break down at a much quicker pace than leaving it uncovered. So that is what I decided to do with my top. I don't know what this looks like to you, but to me it looks so beautiful. Yeah, so I'm about to cover this side with top like I did on that other side. What I usually did was on a daily or every other day, I would uncover that soil and moisten it up a little bit, like while I was gardening and stuff, and cover it back up again until it was time to plant. Guys, and just like that, I've increased my gardening space. I don't know how it's gonna look like, but from what I can envision, I'm pretty excited. So that's how it is looking like now. Bigger. Let's go. Okay guys, it's a wrap from me from this vlog. I hope you really enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like for me, and for those who were just trying it out, if you really like me, please subscribe.